Oops. Hello, everyone. Where was it again? With this, we should be able to lose against them, right? So when does it disappear? Oops. Why is he not killing us? Probably has not enough MP. Oh, let's see. Oh, we won. Damn it. How about now? Hello, baby. Does it still hurt? I'll come back to the living. You're welcome. It's appeared. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm good. Almost done with this ticket. I think now it works. Let's try again. Yeah, it works. Yes, I am tired. I don't think it will change the fact that I will yawn. Just too warm. I don't like this, how the layout is. My god. Okay. So we solved this one. Make sure trial ARPling doesn't despawn for this when we lose. Now, next one. Look when ARPling confused. When its attack lands on allied jumped ARPling, is it a slot or somewhere in the air? Add confusion % for changing target. Okay. Oh, this is a tricky one. So for this, I need to get confused. Look when ARPling confused. When its attack lands on allied. We have two cases here. One being when we do our magic, and the other when we do a physical attack. While we do these attacks, all of our ARPlings have done their charges, which means they might have jumped. Where do the attacks visually land? Do they land on the slot? Do they land somewhere off screen? How can I solve this? This is really bad. I don't know what to do here. Should I make a new face just for confused ARPlings? So they charge after the allied and then do their stuff? let's say this is a physical attack. So this guy jumps up, this guy jumps up. He's confused though. If he attacks this guy, he lands here and attacks him, but what do you do against this guy? Does he land in front of an empty slot and attack the empty slot? I would have said, okay, maybe we make a separate phase for it, where first the normal ones attack and then land back, and then in that other phase, the confused one jump up, attack the enemy or us, and jump back down. The thing is, you don't have necessarily only one confused person or confused Orpling. You might have all of them confused. So if they jump, I'll jump, you have the same problem again. It does not solve it. It will only solve it if I let them do their rounds one by one, and I don't want that. I could, of course, also ditch it. When it does a physical attack, it only attacks itself, maybe. But then again, I mean, really? Just because I don't want to do it visually? Would it matter? Yeah, I know, baby, but I have 3 Pokemon in the field, not just one. Ah, you mean like they always attack itself without the enemy? Well, in my case, I want to make it random. A true confusion. Can attack itself, it can attack allies, it can attack the enemy. I see. Do nothing is an interesting concept. Would make it a little more harmless. A soft nerve, so to speak. Should I just not care and let them jump in front of empty slot and attack the empty slot, and the guy who jumped away from there just gets damaged? Makes no sense. I could also make it so that it attacks mine in the air off screen. Do I want that? I mean, either attack an empty slot or attack off screen. What else can I do? Without changing the behavior of the attack. Or the status effect, that is. There is no other option. The only true solution would be making them their own face and only let them jump one by one doing their attack or whatever. I do. Where is Hugo when you need him? He always has the ideas. Does it attack with its special attack? Or just a neutral one? The fuck? Did you summon him? It was just a joke. I don't think that he will be able to solve this problem. Okay. Do you know how my game works in battle? You ever see? Let me show you. You basically have a formation with Orplings. You can see them here. You have a fire formation, a water formation, an earth formation, a crystal formation, a lightning formation, and an air formation. They all have their specialties and their weaknesses. Thing is, some of them are magical, some of them are physical. There's a magical attack. You see a little effect. They charge up, and then the magic happens at the enemy. But if it's a physical attack, your Orpling jumps up, lands at the enemy, and then does his thing. So I can show you here now. This is now purely magic use. The enemy charges some magic and does a field attack. So do we. Now, I go to water just to get my stuff back, but probably won't be able to heal myself with magic. They do their attack again. Whatever. I can switch to crystal to get a magical barrier so they don't get through anymore. They attack. Again, magic. So do mine. They do a charge up, which is a very, very strong attack if I kept here. But now I have a little shield here as well. I can go back to water, heal my Orplings back in shape. And now their attack doesn't come through. And you saw now magical attacks. But I can also switch to a physical attack, the lightning formation, where you will now see my Orplings jump up and land at the enemy. Before this guy has to evolve though. They jump, they land, and they attack, and go back. Now, thing is, I also have status effects. I can do them, most of them, in the wind formation. And there are status effects like poison, sleep, and so on. But there's also confusion. And here's the problem. My confusion status effect makes your Orpling so that if it is confused, it just does its attack wherever. There's a random dice roll and then it chooses to attack the enemy or yourself. It can be your allies or the Orpling itself. Can you follow till now? Okay. So imagine the enemy attacks us and we are in our physical formation, who jump up and attack, right? Let's say this guy gets confused. Now it's my turn and they all jump up. The first guy lands at the enemy, strikes him, and lands back. Now this guy is confused. He wants to attack this guy. Where does he go? This guy is in the air. This guy. They all have a physical attack. They all jump up. And now they're in the air. This guy lands, attacks, and goes back. This guy wants to attack yellow. But yellow is in the air. What do I do? I cannot just show with my camera in the air that he lands in front of him and then kicks his ass. Wouldn't that be a little too bad for that status effect? and very chancy. I don't know, man. I don't like that. But jumping is not a status. Jumping is just a visual thing. I can add that, but that's against my will. I want him to attack the yellow one. I want the status effect be extremely dangerous. I cannot just give the guy that is confused an advantage if he uses physical attacks. Now here's the other problem. I thought about that. I could do that. But what if all three of them are confused? They all three jump again. And I don't want to make them so one jumps, lands, one jumps, lands, one jumps, lands. I want them to do it all at the same time. I don't want an ability to cause more waiting time in animation. The best solution right now is to make him land off screen in the air, do its attack, and come back or something. I don't know where to set the camera though. Do I show the enemy? Do I show my field? I can certainly not show air. Does the jumped target Orpling come back for a second to get its kick and then jump up again? Very suboptimal. Yeah, exactly like that. Decide what? Ah, that the guy that gets hit doesn't jump. Ooh. Pooh, that's... I like the idea, but I wonder how easy it is to do. Because I think the ability gets triggered when he is in turn. I don't know its target. Or do I? Let's check. Where do I look? Nope. Target is getting set when the ability is getting triggered. How do we land? Single attack. Ability data asset on it, initialize, get the thing here, and then when does this happen? Create ability and then do ability. First uplink ability call loop. Past ability calculation. Please don't. Where do I tell him to land? Is it here? Switch camera. Area, get target. Current slot. Then what? Ah, here's the land from jump. So no. Sadly, I go one by one. Do the ability, and the ability determines what the target is. I do not know before it's the turn of that specific ARPling. And I cannot change the way this goes right now. Would change everything. Can I know beforehand? Can I do this beforehand? So that everyone knows its target? What if the target dies? Makes it so much more complicated. Okay. They do their charge. They know their target. And then they would jump. But if the one that is targeted and his turn is later than the guy that would target him, he needs to be where he is, get the kick in the face, and then jump? Plus, if the guy dies when the second one jumps, he needs to retarget. And what? What if he is then also already jumped? This doesn't work. In the scenario of 1, 2, 3, all three are confused. One targets 3, 2 targets 3. Three jumps up. He kills himself. Now it's turn of 1. 1 cannot attack 3 anymore. So he wants to kill 2, but 2 is in the air. No. We can't. Can't do it. It would work if I made an extremely complicated pre-calculation of everything that happens. And I won't do that. So what do we do then? Two jumps up, 1 jumps up, 3 jumps up. 1 wants to kill 2. 1 attacks 2. Lands back. And where is our camera? Is it here? Seeing nothing. You just hear in the background. Ish! Ow! No pop-up. Do you understand this? This will be in the next exam. Please take notes. Amiga, learn for the test. Tafelpilz. I should when I upload this in YouTube, maybe I can take that as a what is it called? Thumbnail. That would be funny. You don't know what skill issue is? Yeah. Why? Do you know a solution, you little shit? Fine! I will make it so that they just do whatever. They're confused. So they will trip and fall. Or something. I don't care anymore. Phew. So let's say it does have the target. So how do we make him jump where that guy is? Yeah, but we have 3 guys, and in Final Fantasy or similar RPGs, they can attack your allies, and I want to keep that. So get Orpling target slot. Now we do get the Orpling target slot. Physical. Hey, Yummy! Hello, hello. In Pokemon. Apparently. Ah. Be that we are actually not returning a slot. We're actually returning the Orpling itself. How do I get it front then? Ah, current slot location. Oh shit, what happens if they jump? On the final turn of confusion, a Pokemon will snap out of its like all other status conditions, confusion wears off. Okay, it never says anything about not doing anything. It always hurts itself or the opponent. Bevy is spreading false information. Where's your sources, huh? Huh? Your sources just trust me, bro? I'm giving you a moment. So it sets the ability position where its target is. Then what? Land. Where? Forward vector. I never rotate this. Oh, I do rotate it. Never mind. So is it actually already doing what I want? Only that the camera is probably not doing what I want. I guess I have to just see what my current implementation does, which means I have to hack. Let's hack our ARP links. Yeah. I'm in. Where's Arceus here? Hold on. Shit. Oh, am I oh my... Cannot just hack. Yeah, this doesn't help, but something else. Off defense is very, very strong. Guys never die. And now I need to write a code. So what do we do? How do I... Abilities... Assets... Air... Confuse... This guy and this... Not here. Not here. Status effects. There we go. Apply or override status effect. Orpling fighting entity. Okay, so we can use this. Just need the Orplings. That means I'm a competitor. Fighting entity map. What else? Entity. I just close everything. Why is this symbol so close to close window? Vote for me as president and I will move this button somewhere else. Easy win. Good, the summoner is not in that thing. That means... what was it? This? Apply or overrides. Okay. Cast or bling. Apply or override. Thank you, Yummy. Don't worry about it. Why is Bevy sounding sarcastic? Excuse me? the shit? Thinking. I would think if I set here like 20, you're good. So now I can go and make my Orplings drunk. All of them. With the press of a button. How old are they? They're ancient. I don't know. So let's make them... Wait, we go... Lightning. And now... I press the drunk button. And they're drunk. Isn't that great? What happens now? He evolves. Now they jump. This guy attacks himself. Well, that shouldn't be possible. Wait, how did the other guy die? Did the snake eat him? I don't understand. And I should make them on defense pretty hard to get through. This guy, and this guy. Defense and spirit. Okay. Am I now? Let's see what happens. This guy evolves. He attacked himself. Interesting. They all attacked this middle guy. That looks so cool. Should I keep it how it is right now? They land on an empty slot and just attack them? I mean, I should of course make it so that they don't lose their animation, but... What happens if they die before that? What if they die? I want to see what happens. This is okay. Why would you be confused? Because you're drinking? So functionally it works. Visually, I'm not so sure. Should I just leave it as is, or should I change it so the attacker doesn't attack an empty slot, but instead the ARPling? this is not the slot. Or is it? No, this is not the slot. Well, how come? Position of this guy is the slot. So confusing. So confusing. Wait, what happens if they do the jump animation? Is their position? Of course. The animation is not the position. Visual entity. There is our problem. What if I did this? Current slot location. What if I did this? What crazy things happen now? Let's see. Now we have the drunk button and everything is crazy. let's see what happens. What could go wrong? Well, I'm not hitting myself. The Orplings are hitting me. So we make confusion on, we go to lightning, and we start the battle and see what happens. That was exactly what I wanted. How does it look like if my camera is at the player's place? Confusion, lightning, and let's go. Boom, he's dead. Okay, so it works. So this one is solved. Look when Orpling confused, where its attacking lands on allied, jump Orpling. Now they land where the jumped one is. Of course, now I would need to see what happens if they are not drunk. So this happens correctly still then. Okay. So this is nice. We have two more things I would like to solve at one point though. First, when getting hit while in jump, confused ally, jump animation resets to idle. This is wrong. We don't want this. And when ally dies while in jump, Orpling teleports to origin point when his turn begins. It should lie there instead. But these ones I don't have to solve. They are like very cosmetic things. Functionally, they don't do much. I will keep them at some other point. Maybe reorganize them down. Add confusion percentage for changing target in target switch. Where was our target switch again? Here. Our target switch, and here's our confusion percentage. Now, dear audience, we will have different kinds of abilities that do the same status effect. Namely, a light attack, a medium attack, and a heavy attack. As far as you go further in the islands, you get stronger attacks. So if the confusion attack lands, it makes more damage. But does it also make the confusion more severe? What I mean is, in what percentage would that be? Do all attacks do the same percentage of confusion? Does the light confusion have 30%, medium 50%, and heavy confusion 70%? Or the like? No, it should kill itself with it. What do you mean? It's a status effect. If your health is low, and there is now a high chance that it hits itself or its allies, then, well, tough luck. It's a status effect. You better protect your Orblings from status effects, man. I mean, status effects is perfect against defense Orblings, which are very, very slow, and their resistance to status effects are down. So if your opponent wants to turtle up, you go to water or air and then just pummel them with status effects. So they cannot protect themselves. They need to go to fire or lightning to counter your status effects. It's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. Offense is good against support, support is good against defense, defense is good against offense. In a simplified manner. And yet we still have a problem. I would need to have more infos on that temporal, the status effect. If I wanted to give it a kind of different effect, depending on which status effect is applied to. Or the status effects themselves are different status effects. There's Confuse 1, Confuse 2, and Confuse 3. Define war crimes. I mean, you could, if you try hard enough, commit animal abuse, I guess, if you see the Orblings as animals. For instance, you just could collect Orblings and then store them away forever. So they never see the light of day ever again. I guess. Well, Yami, there is no war. If there is no war, how can there be a war crime? I don't need your copy-paste. I need your definition. I know what a war crime is in the real world, but it doesn't apply here, so I cannot give you an answer then. Will there be war crimes in your game? No, because there are no wars! Man! Yeah, right? I don't like this. Do I do a struct out of it again? Where is this? I think I have to refactor this. In this temporal status map. Temp status map. Here's one. Oh, there are so many. Wait, but this doesn't apply. clean up a little first. Hold on. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, so break is fine. Break I can always hide. But make... that's a different discussion. You're welcome to test anything. In the end, I'm just a developer. I cannot control what the player does. I can guide them, but ultimately I'm powerless. In the end, the player can just crack the game open and just mod it and do whatever. Nothing I can do. I guess he wants. Man, I'm not reducing anything. All of these have the status. So I would need to refactor all of this. Holy shit. I guess I will write that down as refactoring. And then I would need to think. Okay, guys, question. I have two Orplings. One Orpling has a light confusion attack, and the other one has a heavy confusion attack. First, the light confusion Orpling attacks and applies its confusion. The enemy has now light confusion. Now the second one attacks and hits. What happens? Yeah. Okay. That would be also my idea. What happens if the heavy one attacks first, applies the status effect, and then the light one attacks? What happens now? Nothing? Okay. Confusion has a timer. After the timer, as in round timer, the confusion wears off. Orpling 1 with heavy confusion attacks and applies a confusion of 3 rounds. 1 round passes, second round passes, in the third round the light confusion Orpling attacks. What happens now? The light confusion has also a timer of 3 if it applies. Do I then refresh the timer but do not apply the light confusion? I think I would like that. Oh, so you would add both of them, but that is not possible in my system right now, how I want to implement it. I cannot have Confusion 1 and Confusion 2. I handle them as the same type of status effect. Just change their payloads. What did you say? You said literally what I wanted? Yeah, I just realized next week we will be on day 300. Yeah, but what did you say to your dad? Well, I hope he didn't get confused. I see. I don't want the easiest way. I want the way I want it. But I cannot figure out what I want. That's the problem. Right now I'm like, if there is a light confusion, I want to override it with heavy confusion. But if there is a heavy confusion, I am not sure what to do if there comes a light confusion. I want to extend the time, but I'm not sure if it's very stupid to not override the status effect. I mean, this case I'm right now explaining is extremely rare anyway. If I did it like that, Yummy, then I would have many special cases to consider. Like, how many rounds do you get on top of it if it's a medium confusion then? 2? What if the heavy confusion has a round of 5 and the medium one has 3? Do I then just extend it by 1? It's... I don't know. Why is this so complicated? I don't like. Yeah, it is. I think I have to implement... I have to refactor this anyway, so... One thing should be the round count. One should be the severity class, like small, medium, and heavy, or something like that. And then I could also have a payload array that I rarely use because I could implement everything from the severity. And then from the severity I can find out if something is stronger or weaker than the other. And from there I can maybe extend or ignore things. I guess I will just decide on Sunday on this. Let's add how to write severe. Like this? No. Okay, when we have that, we have the confusion percentage. That we have to implement still here. Depending on the severity, we get a different percentage. Also, minimum should be 1. Or should it be 0 to 100? Something tells me this is not correct, but... Okay. So this will be solved Sunday, I'm sure. And then we have to solve this one too. Make failsafe pool for items and ARP links added to full storages. Something like a disruption window. Or a window with the list of items. I also have to at some point make a scrollable item list. Should I implement this here already? Because... I am adding one feature after another and I'm not able to come to this thing. Make scrollable item lists. This will be interesting. Alright, I'm calling it a day here. Devi, Yami, Hugo. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.